So, a lot of people were requesting that I talk about how I got into guitar playing. So it's a pretty long story. Like I said, I've been playing for about 10 years. I still have my first guitars that I got. I got two that year for Christmas. I got one from my grandmother, and then I got one from my stepmom and dad. I still have them, but they're put away. And now, I use this all the time. I got this one from my stepfather, and it is my Strat. It's only a Squire, but to me it plays like a Fender, and I love this guitar. This is the one I use all the time. A lot of people have also been requesting that I play songs and post them on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not doing yet. I'm not doing that yet. Sorry to say, it's not happening. I would like to, but like I said in my first video that I did of me just talking, I don't want people going to those videos looking for tips on how to play the song and I'm playing it wrong, and next thing you know I get all these comments that are just negative. Don't want to deal with it. So I'm working on a song right now called Sorry Sack of Bones by Volbeat. And the beginning of it, it should be fairly simple for me to know because it's pretty close to the middle of the song. But I can't figure out the beginning yet. I'm still working on it. But it's like, it's got a constant going like that. Okay, I'm still working on it. That's why I don't really want to play stuff. If I feel comfortable enough to post something online that I'm playing, I'll post it on Facebook. I'll post it on Instagram, but I ain't posting it on YouTube yet. But, anyways, how I got into guitar playing. When I was really young, I was obsessed with the band Green Day. And I absolutely loved their song American Idiot. I used to watch the music video all the time. And the way they were playing with their guitars and all that kind of stuff in the video. By the end they're smashing them and throwing them around and all that kind of stuff. For some reason I like that. I think it's cool. Or I did. I don't smash guitars though. They're, too much work has been put into them to destroy them. But after that I really wanted a guitar. And that's on Christmas Day, I think it was 2008 or 2009. I ended up getting my first guitar. And it was similar shape to this. It had the Stratocaster body, like this, the signature Strat body, but it was smaller. The neck only went up to about, I don't know, there. It was a kid's guitar, and I played the crap out of that thing. And sorry, I'm kind of uploading a video right now that I shot not from the drive home from work, but anyways, I went to my dad's house. I think it was the same day. Yeah, I think it was the same day because we used to do Christmas Day at my grandmother's house with my mom. And then Christmas Day night at my dad's with my dad and my stepmother. And I went there. Next thing you know, I'm opening up another guitar. And this one was branded First Act. The first one was a Burswood. The one that I got from my dad was branded First Act. So it was an actual sized guitar though. But I was never allowed to take that from my dad's house. I always had to keep it there. They thought I was going to ruin it or something like that. I was only young, so I don't blame them. But that one had, I don't know, I think this guitar is 22 frets. I think that one had 22 frets as well, maybe 20. So it was, a lot more complex for me. But, I always sat in front of the computer and watched guitar covers, and I've learned a few songs by ear. I'm trying to think of the trickiest song that I know it's probably Outshined by Soundgarden. No. Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue. That one was challenging. I got a few of them written down up here. somehow know how to play Jamie's Crying by Van Halen. Van Halen's hard. Of course, best guitar player in the world. What else do we got up here? I got a lot of songs written down. And never enough time to practice. Living After Midnight by Judas Priest wasn't that hard to learn, but that was the first song that I was able to actually nail the solo in. And, but yeah, that was the first solo I learned how to do, and still probably one of the only ones I know how to do. I'm not good at lead, anything like that. Once it gets down to the fast and tricky stuff and all that kind of stuff, I just get lost. Outshined by Soundgarden kind of has that, where, you know, it gets into that part. I just kind of go with it. I don't do it properly, I just go with it and make it sound good. Fake it till you make it. But that song's very fun to play. What else should I throw in? I was going off about the whole story of when I started playing guitar. But yeah, I just sit in front of the computer, I watch lessons. I think his name's Marty Schwartz. I watched him a lot. And Nirvana, I didn't watch them teach how to play, but they were another band that got me into playing guitar. Because, you know, it was fairly simple to do. One of my favorites to play. It's very easy by them, but it's Territorial Pissings, Watch Me Screw It Up. And basically just do that the whole song. Another one by them is Mr. Mustache. Screwed it up because I was staring at the camera. Oh, what else? Life by the Drop by Stevie Ray Vaughan. I used to know how to do the intro to that. I'm probably mostly gonna screw it up. It wasn't so bad. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, what else? What else? I learned how to play That Song by Big Wreck, which, as you guys know, Big Wreck is one of my favorite bands. That song that was probably one of the trickier ones, because it was in, I want to say drop D sharp tuning, which, I don't know, you guys don't even probably know what that means. But you gotta tune the strings, like this is standard. E, A, D, G, B, E. Yeah, drop D sharp, I don't really remember how that goes. But that was probably one of the more complicated ones. What else? I posted one that I did from the Dead Kennedys called Too Drunk to if you know what I'm going with. I actually posted a whole cover on that one. How does that go again? You wouldn't think I know how to play it. I'm not even going to try. I'm too distracted right now. Sorry if there's background noise and all that kind of stuff. There's something going on downstairs below me. There's loud music and all that kind of stuff. Just try to ignore it. I wish I had a soundproof room where nobody could hear me doing this and I couldn't hear anybody in the background of my videos. But I'd also like to show you guys my favorite guitar pick brand. I like the blue ones, but these are called cat tongues. They got grip on them, so you know you're playing away, it doesn't fly out of your hand. Wish YouTube would hurry up with the video. It's only a minute long. But I don't know, in the future I'd like to post some stuff about guitar playing and actually playing guitar for you guys. But like I said, if you're that desperate to watch a video, go to my Instagram page. I think I have only 2 covers up there though. It's a Come Out and Play by The Offspring, and Too Drunk by the Dead Kennedys. But yeah, I accumulated quite a few guitars. I have 2 bass guitars, 2 acoustic guitars, one of them being a 12-string. I got this one, my Flying V, which I already showed you, and my Epiphone ES335, which is a beautiful hollow body guitar. It's probably the one I paid the most for. It's almost $700. At the money I make, I must have been high, but that was back in 2017. Seems I bought a lot of expensive stuff back in 2017, like my camcorder, my guitar. I don't know where all the money came from. Even this amplifier that I'm using right now. It's a Fender. It's a Fender G-Deck. G-Deck 3, pardon me. It has a whole bunch of different settings on it, different sounds, like so you can go to metal all the way down to calm. My favorite setting is probably number 14. Yeah, it's got some delay on it. Can't really see what else. Oh, what else? 28? No, 29's good. It's kind of the same thing though, metal. I like to play a lot of metal and grunge. But it's a good amp. Underneath it's got my dad's Boss Katana 500, I think. Or that might be the price of it actually. But that's a very good amplifier. It's got a lot of different settings and buttons on it that I can't even seem to figure out. I might have to watch a video on it. But since my limited space right now, I had to put the 2 amps on top of each other. Don't worry, Dad. Your amp is fine. I'd like to start recording my own stuff. I don't sing, so there wouldn't be any vocals from me, but my own guitar riffs and probably write my own lyrics, but like I said, I'm not singing them. Yeah, I really enjoy music. I'm always listening to music. Always, mostly rock and metal, and slamming brutal death metal, which is, you know, my favorite band. Slamming brutal death metal band is Cerebral Incubation. They're from Las Vegas. If you're into that kind of stuff, check them out. My favorite rock bands are Soundgarden, Big Wreck, and Volbeat. Recently just got into Volbeat, and I love them. But I don't know, what else is there to talk about? I don't really want to keep this going for too long, because I know people don't really watch the whole thing. But yeah, I wanted to show you my guitars and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoy playing guitar. Hopefully one day I can get up on stage. Can never do this backwards. Yeah. Just make an ass out of myself. I'm gonna stop doing that because it's just making me look like a liar. But if you know me in real life, you know that I can actually play, so I'm not worried. But yeah, I tried to film some stuff at work today, by the way, with just this. There's cameras all over my work, so I had to make it not very obvious. but then the video just turned out to be an absolute train wreck, so I'm not even going to bother posting it. But I also filmed the video on the way home from work on this, and it wasn't in my hands for you people who are like, oh, don't hold on to stuff while you're driving. It was sitting on my dashboard. That's why the video is probably at an angle. But you'll see it when that one's posted. I'm going to try to get that one posted, and then I'm going to edit this one, which hopefully doesn't need much, and I'm going to throw it up online. Like always, those of you who watched the video the whole way through, I really appreciate it, and thanks.